In this video, we're going to take a look at my WP Profiler review. So let's get into it right after this. Hey, and welcome to my WP Profiler review. I'm ronnierokksmith with USA Digi and ronnierokksmith.com and coined the Rockstar Video Marketer. So if you're into learning about new marketing products and how to make money online and all of that cool stuff, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so that you don't miss a thing. And be sure to stick around to the end of the video where I'm going to be revealing my exclusive bonuses for this particular offer. So this product is pretty cool. It's a WordPress plugin. So the first thing I need you to do though is to go ahead, look in my video description and click on that first link. It's going to take you to my bonus page here. And all you do is scroll down under the video and click on the Get WP Profiler and Bonuses link, okay? So once you click that button, that's going to lock in my bonuses for you in the back end of JVZoo. And if you're not familiar with the JVZoo platform, don't worry about it. I'm going to show you how to find those bonuses in the back end of JVZoo towards the end of this video. Now, before we jump into the sales page about this, let's talk a little bit about it. So this product's launching April 8th, and it's going to end on the 14th, okay? So that's a 7-day launch. Now, this is on a dime sale, guys. And what that means is, if you're not familiar with what dime sales are, is each time someone purchases this product, the price goes up in increments, okay? And that's depending on what the vendor chooses for the dime sale. It could be 10 cents per sale, 30 cents, who knows? So my best advice to you is to pick this up now as soon as possible so that you can get it at the cheapest price. So it's starting at $17 and it's going to go up to $27 and it's going to top off at that. All right. So let's talk a little bit about what this is. So WP Profiler is a WordPress plugin. So if you're using a website that has WordPress, this is for you, okay? If you're not, don't try to pick up this product because it won't work for you. You need WordPress, okay, on your website. All right, so let's go ahead now and jump into the sales page and find out a little bit more about it. So the sales page reads, tired of writing post after post only to have Google ignore your blog? These 3 simple steps could instantly boost your WP blog speed by 500%. So you can have a faster site, higher rank, more traffic, and return visitors by using this plugin, okay? So it's gonna help you speed up your site. Here's some cool little screenshots of proof on how it sped up this one site here. And there's a few on this website that you could check out as well. So go ahead, read everything on this page, guys. This is really funny. Using catch before profiling is like adding a turbo to an overload truck. There's some funny images on here. Pretty cool. All right, so basically we know what this is, right? It's a WordPress plugin. It's gonna boost your site rankings, reduce ad spend, and make more profits because it's gonna be able to speed up your site. Google likes sites that load fast because they cater to the visitors, okay? That's important to them. So it's one thing that you want to increase is the speed and load times of your site. Not to mention that when people come to your site, you know, and if it don't load fast enough because everybody's impatient these days, they're gonna just move on to something else. So here's a screenshot right here, guys, of how inside looks. Pretty cool, and it shows you the loading speed of everything that's on your site from whatever you're having, such as SEO plugins or different types of plugins. And it's pretty cool. It shows you what you need to fix, okay? And it also has some pretty cool tools inside this plugin, which is going to speed up as well, which is like image compressions and whatnot. So it's a really cool tool, guys. I recommend getting this if you want to speed up your site. All right, it's pretty cool. So here's the prices on this. So you get a single site license for $17, or you could get a 25 site license for $27. And I think they have the agency license as well. It's probably an upsell, but I'm not seeing that here. And here's your 30-day money-back guarantee right here as well. So what I want to say is, if you want a faster site, guys, I recommend picking up this plugin. And if you're using WordPress, because if you're not, like I said before, it's not going to work for you, so there's no use purchasing it. Okay, so just move on to another review video that I might have if you're not using WordPress, because this product won't help you. There's no members area, guys, because it's a plugin, so we're not going to be able to jump into the members area and show you around. So right now, I'm going to let Matt Garrett, the creator of this plugin, give you a little demo of the plugin itself and show you how it can speed up your website. After that, then we're going to come back.
Does your site take too long to load? Are you having page load speed problems? Hi, this is Matt Garrett, and in this quick demo, I'll show you how WP Profiler can help you identify and fix your site load speed problems and get super fast page load speeds. Now, one quick note before we start. When you run a speed test, you need to make sure that you're not logged into the WordPress site that you're running the test for, as this will give you false results. The easiest way to make sure this doesn't happen is to do what I'm doing here and use a different browser for the speed test than the one that you're logged into your WordPress site on. So I'm using Firefox here where I'm logged into my site, and then I'm going to pop across to my Chrome browser where I'm going to run the speed test for this particular site. And all you need to do is pop the URL for the site that you want to test in the URL field and click on the Start Test field. Now, we're using Pingdom to do this test because we found that Pingdom gives the most accurate results for WordPress site speed tests, and it does only take a few seconds to run. And once it's finished, we just scroll down the page a bit so we can see our full results. And as you can see, we've got a total load time of just under 5 seconds. So it's not horrendous, but it certainly could do with being quicker. Surveys have been done that show that a load speed of more than 3 seconds can easily end up with you losing around half your visitors before they even get to engage with your site. So we really want to cut that time down as much as we can. So let's pop back to WP Profiler and run through how this can speed up our site. Now, the site speed profiler itself is the fun part. It's the graphical representation of what's slowing your site down. However, we're going to save that to last. I'm going to tease you along, and we're going to go through the more boring standard bits first. They're very, very quick. The first is we need to optimize the database. Basically, over time, your WordPress databases get bloated and messy, and they need tidying up. It's a very quick and easy process. However, for instance, here we can see that there are problems found. All we need to do is click on the button to perform the database optimization and click on OK. Now, this kind of thing happens more and more as your site gets bigger and older and there's more content. So all you need to do is pop into here now and then to see if there are any problems found, click on the button and let WP Profiler run to complete the optimization for you. It is a very, very quick process. As you can see, there we go, we are done with the database optimization. So that's the first step of keeping our site nice and healthy done, and it took just moments. The next is specifically for speed, and we're going to look at optimizing the images that we've got uploaded to our site. Large unoptimized images is one of the biggest and most common speed problems on websites, and it's something that can be solved automatically with WP Profiler. Simply click on the developer dashboard link down the bottom here. This will take you to TinyPNG where you can register for your free API key. This gives you up to 500 image optimizations per month, and if you need more, there are paid options available, but the free version will give you 500, which is more than enough for most people's needs. Once you've got your API key, pop it in here and activate the image optimization. After you've done so, any new images you add to your blog from here on will be optimized automatically for you when you upload them. However, that doesn't deal with any existing images already on your site, so that's what the bulk optimize images option is for. So let's look at that next. Now, this simply lets you go through and optimize all your old images in batches. And I'm just going to run a batch of 10 so you can see that it is pretty quick to run. It doesn't take hours to run through, so the 10 should take us around 10 to 15 seconds. You can see it's processing the images now, and it's still working. We're almost there. I should have stuck a timer on to time how long it's going to take. There we go, almost finished and done. Now, that was around 15 seconds, I think. It takes roughly a second to a second and a half per image, so you can see how long it's going to take to run through all your existing images. In my case, I've got 225 unoptimized images, so that's going to take around 3 to 4 minutes to run through and bulk optimize all those existing images. So I'm going to pause the video while I quickly do that. Okay, so as you can see, I've finished optimizing the images on this site, and we've got an improvement of over 34%. Now, this particular site isn't image heavy. It doesn't have a lot of images to start with, and they're not very big. Usually on client sites, we find much larger images, and the optimization savings can be significant, usually in the range of 70 to 80% or more. Okay, so that's our images taken care of. Let's head back to the site speed profiler itself and run this so you can see what might be slowing our site down. Okay, so I'm just going to click on Start Profiling and confirm that I want it to run. Now, this is the core of WP Profiler, and it takes just moments to run. So I'm going to click on OK and let it finish doing its bit. business. And once the page is refreshed, you'll end up on this results page where you can see exactly what's going on. Now, this is the core of WP Profiler, and it gives us a graphical view of how long each aspect of our site takes to load up, from the core WordPress files to the theme to all the individual plugins, which is where it gets interesting. Being able to identify exactly which plugin is hogging all your site resources and killing your page load speed with WP Profiler takes just moments, as you saw. To do it manually, you'd need to go through each plugin, deactivating and reactivating them one by one to work out which plugin, or indeed plugins, it could be more than one, is at fault. With WP Profiler, you can see straight away, and in this case the big culprit is looking like WordFence Security and iThemes Security Pro. Now, WordFence and iThemes Security Pro are both security plugins, and obviously we want to keep our blog secure. However, there is another plugin which will do the same for me, and it loads a lot quicker, so I could then remove both of these plugins, saving a second of load speed, cutting the plugin load speed by half, which will have a pretty massive effect on the page load speeds I get for my site. Now, you will notice that WP Profiler is appearing third on that speed list. That's because it is having to run and use resources to create this profile itself as the page loads up. That obviously doesn't happen when normal people, visitors, are hitting your site, so it doesn't actually impact your site speed. Now, let's pop over to another site and have a look at another profile that I've run. And again, you can see that although there are quite a lot of plugins on this site, and yes, they will have a cumulative effect on the load speed from running too many plugins, it's again one or two speed hogs right at the top here that are causing the majority of the problem. In this case, it's all-in-one SEO, one of the standard SEO plugins that a lot of people use. There's also the Schema plugin, and again, iThemes Security Pro. I could switch all three of these off and again get a reduction in my site load speed by almost a second. Now, obviously, if I'm replacing all-in-one SEO and Schema, I'm going to want some sort of SEO plugin on my blog. We would recommend Rank Math because it's quicker and will do everything that both of those do and more. And this is part of the power of WP Profiler. It takes just moments to see which plugins are causing your site a problem, which ones are taking the speed out of your page loads and slowing everything down. And then you can look for replacements that are both quicker and usually do the job better as well. Okay, so now let's head back to Pingdom. This was our earlier test where we got a load speed of 4.48 seconds. Now let's just open up a new version of Pingdom, pop our domain in there again and click on Start Test. Now again, this is going to take a few seconds. I'll pause the video and come back as soon as the test has completed. And as you can see, our site performance grade has now gone up to A with a score of 92, and our load time has gone down to 1.46 seconds. That's 3 seconds faster than previously and well under the 3-second golden threshold. We're going to be keeping our visitors on our site without losing them, and this is all thanks to being able to tweak and fix our site really quickly with WP Profiler. And remember, Google take both your site load speed and visitor bounce rate into account for ranking. If your site is slow to load and people are heading back to Google, you're not only losing those visitors, you're going to get penalized by Google and take a ranking hit, losing even more free traffic. Don't let your site lag behind. Get your health check done today with WP Profiler.
Okay, so pretty cool, right? So you can see how this plugin actually works. So now you can decide if you think that it's something you can use. Most people can, because their websites are usually slow, right? All right, so let's go ahead now and move on to the upsells. All right, so the first upsell is called Viper Catch. Okay, so it's the #1 tool you need before applying Catch. And yes, we've also built a better Catch plugin. Okay, so that's what that's about, and that's the first plugin right here. Here's what it looks like. So let me go ahead and switch over here. So this is it for $37. Okay, so let's check out upsell #2 here. So the headline reads, "Discover the secret one-click set and forget way to monetize all your posts and instantly transform your blog into an automated money magnet. No experience needed. Everything is included." Okay, so that's what Blog Link Magic is, and that's for $27. Let's take a look at upsell #3 here, Blog Niche Tools. So the headline reads, "Are you tired of writing countless blog posts with zero results from all your hard work? The world's first all-inclusive 3-in-1 blogging toolkit that automatically spits out unlimited hyper-profitable niche blogs in minutes." Okay, so that's what that's going to be about, and that's for $19 here. Upsell #4, the headline reads, "Review revealed the unlimited shortcut to building your own profitable niche blogging empire in 30 days or less. So you're gonna better watch the video below to see how you can gain an instant and almost unfair advantage over everyone else. Okay, so that's Blog Niche Tools Article Pack, $17 on that one. Okay, and the last upsell here, it reads, save on this massive premium WP theme and plugin bundle for a limited time. Okay, so that's WP Toolkit GPL, $67 on that one. So that's about it for the upsells. Let's go ahead now and check out my bonuses. So bonus number 1 is 25 free traffic sources. So you learn how you can drive massive traffic from these 25 free traffic sources that I use daily. Okay, pretty cool there. Bonus number 2 is color psychology and marketing. So you're gonna learn how to decode colors and use them to your advantage when it comes to marketing. So I think this is something important. If you're using websites, you should know about color psychology and how it affects the visitors by changing their moods depending on which colors you're using on your website, and it can also persuade them to buy as well. So pretty cool training, go over price points and all kinds of other cool stuff in here as well. Bonus number 3 is the copywriting sequence. So you're gonna learn the right order that you should write copy in and how it can help you make more sales. So a while back, I got my direct response copywriting certification, as you can see in this image here. And this is important stuff, guys. I'm not gonna actually show you how to write copy itself. I'm gonna show you the sequence that you're supposed to write the copy for in this video training. And that's important because if you do it in the wrong sequence, it's going to hinder your sales big time or even stop you from making sales at all. So really cool training there. And bonus number 4 is how to make money podcasting. So this is video training on how you can start earning some easy income online doing podcasting. So what I'm using here is a podcasting service, and it's free, called Anchor.fm. So this is my page, my podcasting platform right here on Anchor.fm, and as you can see, I'm on episode 17. So what I really like about this platform is you make money, guys. You make money on here by putting in sponsors, okay? The first sponsor you're gonna get is from Anchor.fm. You simply read the script, and I show you all about that in the training here of how to read the script and where to find all of that stuff and all of that cool stuff inside the training. But here's what I really like about that. It does a lot of the work for you, right? It's going to distribute your podcast each time you upload an episode to 7 more podcasting platforms. And you can see that right here. So it's going to distribute it to Apple Podcast, Breaker, Google Podcast, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Spotify. So really cool stuff, right? So they do a lot of the hard work for you, plus you get paid on your sponsorships, okay? And you can get more as time goes on. So the first thing you want to do is build up your audience, because the more people you have listening, the more times your ads play, right? And then you get paid per ad. So you'll learn all about that and how it works in that training. I think this is a really cool bonus, okay? So that's everything on my bonuses, guys. Lots of cool stuff on there. So let me go ahead now and show you how to find those bonuses on the back end of JVZoo. So if you scroll down a little bit further on the bonus page here, you're going to see this graphic image, okay? So once you log into your JVZoo account, you're going to do the first step here, okay? You're going to click here to access your purchase. It's going to be a blue button. It's going to look like this. So the second step after you click that is you're going to find a product on the next page and check the details button, all right? I don't show an image here, but you just look for the details button and click that, all right? Okay, and on the third step here, you're going to be able to click the blue button to access my bonuses, right? And it's going to say Ronnie's WP Profiler bonus, all right? And you click that, and that's how you get access. So that's pretty much how easy it is to find your bonuses in the back end of JVZoo. So guys, I have some extra training you might want to check out in the video description as well. And we also have some advanced marketing training in a webinar that you may want to attend as well, all in the video description. Okay, so that's gonna wrap up my WP Profiler review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that it helps you make an educated decision on whether you think this product is a good fit for your business. Thanks for your time and interest. I'm ronnierokksmith with USA Digi and ronnierokksmith.com, and Coin the Rockstar Video Marketer. And guys, happy marketing.